Hey guys, so I wanted to make a short video on how you could actually enter the data into your calculator and then have it calculate the difference for you and then do your t-test from there. So we're going to look at example one. I've actually already entered the data in just to save a little bit of time. So if you haven't done so, just go ahead, you can pause this and go ahead and do that quickly. But you'll notice that 2012 is in, hang on, I think it's not showing up. Let me scroll all the way up to the top. There we go. So L1 represents 2012 and L2 represents 2011. So remember, it's really important to label which is which so that way you know what's the difference. Is it looking for a positive or negative difference? That'll help you determine your alternative hypothesis and then also how you enter it in your calculator. So we manually sort of went through and found these differences. So if you want to do this in your calculator, you're going to use your arrow key, and you need to make sure that L3 is highlighted. If you are in one of the cells, it's going to give you an error. So make sure L3 is highlighted. So you're going to tell it to calculate the difference between L1 minus L2. And so what we do, we're going to hit our second button, L1, minus, hit our second button, L2, and hit enter, and it'll populate everything, all the differences that we actually found already. Okay, so what we can do now is if I go, and we're going to do a t-test here, so the one sample t-test. So stat, go over to tests, and we're looking at the t-test. So because we entered the data like this, we are going to say we actually have the data in here. So, right, we're saying that there's, no difference. That's what we're assuming. Now your list, this is what we need to change, right? So right now, if I just said L1, that's only my 2012 data. So I need to tell the calculator, I need to look at the difference. So we need to change this to L3. So second, number 3, that'll change it to L3. Frequency you can leave as is. And then with this one, it was less than, right, for all our alternative. So I hit enter. If you don't have a color calculator, that's okay. You can just hit calculate. And so you'll notice a couple things. So before we did the 1 vars to find, right, the difference in the standard deviation, it actually gives us it here. So we still have those two pieces. We have the t value, which we found, and we have the p value. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you this little calculator tip. It saves you a little bit of time, especially if your data set is really long and you're having to find the differences and then enter those in.